Hi, my name is Dahlia, and I'm a third-year environmental studies student at UC Santa Cruz, and this summer I participated in the UC Summer Immersion Program and interned under Brian Woodward.
Hi, I'm Brian Woodward. I'm the UC Cooperative Extension Forest Advisor for Santa Cruz, Santa Clara, and San Mateo counties. Here in our office, we're leading the outreach and extension effort related to the greater shothole borer, which is an invasive tree pest that was recently discovered in our region. During our internship, Dahlia was integral in developing our surveying system for our field surveying, trying to detect new locations of an invasive shothole borer, as well as participating and developing materials for our outreach and extension campaign. So huge thanks to Dhalia for being with us this summer.
So yeah, a lot of my time spent this summer was helping with work on the invasive shothole borer. I was mainly helping determine its infestation range in the Felton and Santa Cruz areas since it's a newly discovered invasive species. This is an example of one of the first trees that was found in the area to be infested by invasive shothole borer, and I would look for trees such as that, and this is an example of a completely dead tree due to invasive shothole borers, and so I look for these trees in Felton and Santa Cruz areas to determine whether or not invasive shothole borers were present in that area. A lot of my days I would go out to areas like this. This is up in Henry Cowell Park, and I would look for trees, especially box elder trees, since that is the invasive shothole borer's preferred tree to infest, and I would look for signs and symptoms. Like this one, you can see there is staining and gumming from the beetle, and sometimes it was really easy to tell whether or not a tree was infested, and sometimes I'd have to look a little bit harder, like with this tree, for the small spots that have clearly been infested. I collected all of the data on the trees from these monitoring days. This is me making sure that the holes that I see in the tree are indeed from invasive shothole borer, since they are typically the size of the tip of a ballpoint pen. The most important piece of data collected, of course, is the location of where I'm seeing these infested trees so that we know the range. While it was typically more in forested areas, I also found some in more urban areas. This is near the Tannery Art Center in Santa Cruz, and it was actually the first case of ISHB in Santa Cruz. This is me getting to appreciate the outdoors. I really do enjoy getting to be outside, and that was a really lovely part of this internship, getting to really feel like I'm contributing to valuable work while also getting to enjoy the time outside, be in the redwoods, which thankfully ISHB doesn't infect. This is me taking a nice little break during a monitoring day. Another great experience I got out of this internship was getting to join the summer field crew on some of their field days. They were spending the summer setting up forest monitoring plots around and past Santa Cruz County. I had never really done field work before this, so it was a really great learning opportunity for me. I learned how to set up these forest monitoring plots and collect the necessary data. I learned a lot about what it means to do field work during these days, and so it gave me a really great insight into work that I might be doing in the near future. Another aspect of my internship was helping with outreach for the invasive shothole borer. This is a door hanger that I made to let residents who live in infested areas know what ISHB is and how it affects them and how they can help this problem that impacts their lives. I really enjoyed my summer internship experience with the UC Summer Immersion Program. I learned a lot about a field of work that I might be in one day and gained a lot of really valuable experience.